leave early,
Uh-huh.
maybe around 1 p.m. in Korean time, but
Mm.
my interview will be 1 p.m. in Philippine time, so that
Ah.
gives me 1 hour. Oh no, 1 p.m. I will have the exam.
Mm. You
Uh,
just cancel the class after 1 p.m.?
yeah, the after 1 p.m.
Mm.
So I will have an exam, and then after that, I will have the interview. Ooh, I don't
Wow.
know what will be the exam, but maybe it's about logic or something. I don't
Mm.
know.
Why didn't you take a rest today?
Oh no, no. Work is important.
Wow,
I don't
you're.
know. I cannot. I don't know. I'm so used to working, but
Oh, really?
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna go later.
Good luck to
Okay.
you.
How about the position in the fireman position that you were talking about?
Ah.
Is that position open any time of the year? Like you can go whenever you wanted to?
No, we just have one chance to get the exam, to have the exam,
Mm-hmm.
to being a firefighter.
Mm-hmm.
So that exam was already done,
Oh,
about,
okay.
yeah, 3 days ago. But
Wow.
there are chance as well. Like if they didn't gathered proper applicants uh,
Mm-hmm.
in this examination,
Mm-hmm.
I think the government will gonna gather more um, in this year.
If they didn't gather their number of applicants, their target, right?
Oh,
Target number.
yes, right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Hopefully,
did this. Yeah, we
time
did
for
the
you
same
to think.
thing. Hmm.
Uh-huh.
We did the same thing last year. So I just hope um, there is one more chance that I can
Mm-hmm.
have that exam.
Yeah. Why didn't you sign up?
Oh, because
Well,
I just missed the chance.
yeah. Well,
Yes.
hopefully they will hire more. I mean, I'm sure there will be some open slots, and in case,
Hmm.
if that happens, at least you had time to think about it. Well, the problem with me is they only need one,
Ah,
so that's my problem.
yeah.
Mm, I have to do my best, though.
Yeah, sure. How many people um that the government will how can I say pick
Uh-huh.
gotta choose? How many
Choose?
people?
Uh,
Yes.
I don't know really how will they choose
Mm-hmm.
because I was not serious about this, to be honest. When
Mm-hmm.
I sent out my papers a few months ago, I even joked to the HR personnel.
Mm-hmm.
So she was checking my papers,
Mm-hmm.
and then she's fixing it, and then she was saying, "Where are your grades in the
Mm-hmm.
university?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "I place it behind because it's very low. It's not good." I said, well, the personnel said, no, that doesn't matter, it doesn't matter if it's too low. But I don't know how they will screen it for now. But they have the exam and the interview. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I wouldn't have to wait for long because
Mm-hmm.
I hate waiting.
Yeah, me too.
That's what I hate most, waiting. Like the one in Canada, the did I tell you about the interview last
No,
February
not yet.
27th? Yeah, I had an interview last February 27
Mm-hmm.
for a job in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
a nurse in Canada. Uh, the problem though, it takes them a lot of months. I
Mm.
think it will take them a long time.
Oh, that's too
So
long.
yeah, it's too
Yeah.
long. I don't know. But my friend who is there now,
Mm-hmm.
he waited for more than 3 months, I think.
Oh, but
So
mm-hmm.
maybe I have to wait until May, maybe
Wow.
March, April. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have to wait. Who comes first, then I will choose. Whatever comes first,
Mm.
then I will choose.
Ah. What about for the rescuer exam? How long does it take to get
Uh,
the final result?
that's the thing, government moves very slow.
Ah.
So the paper itself,
Mm-hmm.
me sent out that paper took
Mm-hmm.
me a long time, right? So it
Mm-hmm.
was like January, February, March, April. So it took them 3 months. I don't
Mm.
know if they would give me the results right away later, that would be really fun. I would be really happy for
Yeah.
that.
Right.
If that happens, I'll check it out later. Let's see what happens, right? And I'll tell you about
Okay.
it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Let's move on. Let me show you this English expression real quick,
Okay.
once and for all. Yeah, there. So when we use this, it functions like an adverb. So it describes a particular action, or specifically, it describes your decision.
Mm.
So it means that your decision is final,
Mm.
or you will not do a certain action again. You will not repeat a certain action again
Mm-hmm.
because it's final. So, for example, let's see, Brandon decided to take the rescuer job
Mm-hmm.
once and for all.
Mm.
Meaning, that's my final decision.
Ah.
Okay. Or another example, uh, um, for example, I wear glasses because my eyes are so weak, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can say that um, I have been wearing eyeglasses and changing it every year.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say, uh, I decided to solve my problem
Mm-hmm.
and have a
Mm-hmm.
laser surgery. Okay, I decided to solve my problem and have a laser surgery,
Mm.
once and for all. Yeah, there you go. So I decided to solve
Mm.
my problem and have a laser surgery once and for all. So meaning
Oh.
it's my final decision. So I will not have another laser surgery, but
Mm-hmm.
possibly, but I will not have. But this is my
Yeah.
final decision. Got
Mm.
it?
Yeah, I got it.
All
Okay.
right. Cool. Let's clear this up. Let's open our material. Okay, where were we? Hold on. Page 4, discussion. All right. Um, advertising. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, What did you buy again yesterday? Do you still
Sorry.
remember what is it?
Um, did I buy something?
Yeah,
um,
describe an advertisement that convinced you to buy a product. I forgot your answer,
you
but
mean the hot chocolate?
yeah, the hot chocolate
Yeah, yeah, that's
powder,
right.
right?
Yeah,
Mm,
that's right.
okay. All right, let's see. What is your opinion about advertising? Can you compare it to the advertising maybe 10 years ago than the advertising that you have now and you can see now in your country? Were
Mhm.
there a lot of changes that happened?
Oh, pardon? I missed the
Uh,
question, sorry.
okay, what is your opinion about advertising?
Mm-hmm.
Um, did it change from 10 years ago? What are the common forms
Um,
of advertising now in your country?
I think it is totally changed because in the past, um, we just we just um, we just say the feature of the product in the
Mm-hmm.
commercial, but I think nowadays we are using creativity, like um, we are the company doesn't talk about the product directly. They use um, they use another way to um, show the product.
Ah, the company doesn't talk about the product directly, but they use a way, you mean, right?
Yes,
To
like
express.
metaphor. Yes,
Metaphor, correct.
yes,
Good word to use.
yeah.
Mm, okay. All right. So you can say that directly. So you can
Mhm.
say that the company uses metaphorical methods,
Mm,
metaphorical methods
mm,
to advertise.
mm,
Okay. Right. But your first statement was also correct. Good.
mm.
Let's move on. Okay. All right. Let's see. This question and
Mhm.
okay, just this one. Do you think it is necessary to learn how to cook at school?
Yes, I think so because
Mm-hmm.
everything we learn from school is um, kind of stressful thing to students like maths and English and
Mm-hmm.
grammars. So I think if students have practical class like cooking, that
Mm-hmm.
will help students to get rid of their stress.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Um, it helps students to get rid of their stress. You can also mention that it helps students to be more independent,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because if you are independent, then you can learn, you can live alone when you grow up. So
Yes.
that's one good thing for children.
Yeah, right.
You can also add, if this question comes up in your IELTS, you can also tell them, yeah, it's important to learn how to cook because if you know how to cook, I think you will learn which foods are healthy, which food are not. So people can
Mm,
learn how to cook and eat healthy. All right.
ah, yeah, that's good answer.
Okay. All right, and save money because of fast food. So you can mention a lot of these things. All right.
Mm,
Okay, let's take a look at the next question. Of course,
mhm.
you took up nursing as your major, but if you
Yes.
could take another course or another major,
Mm,
of course you finished already, so
mhm.
let's remove that. If you could take another course or major, what would you choose? You should say what kind of course or major would it be? Some people say course, some people say major.
Mm,
Okay, so don't be confused.
okay.
Major, course, all right, that's the same. What do
Okay.
you want to learn from it, and why would you choose it? Aside from nursing, of course. All right,
Mm.
so do you need time to work on this question?
No, I'll try. I will try.
Okay, give it a shot.
Okay.
Go.
Mm,
Hmm.
actually, I my major was nursing, and currently I'm working as a nurse. Um, I got interest regarding doctor, doctor job. So
Hmm.
if I have a chance to have my major again, I would like to change it into how can I say the doctor's major? Medical?
Medicine.
Medicine. Okay.
Medicine.
Okay. I would like to choose medicine because um I um I can help my patients to find their reason of their illness. Of
Hmm.
course, nurse can do that, but you know, the main person to um, diagnose and judge one's um,
Hmm.
reason is doctor. So
Hmm.
I want to study more, and I would like to help my patient to get rid of their sickness.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, is it too
Okay,
short?
cool. Yeah, very short.
Oh,
Okay, don't worry. That's okay. It's just a
okay.
foundation. Well, how can you improve it? Well, what you can do is, you can also tell them that I think the nearest possible major that I can take up after nursing is medicine, because
Mm.
you can say that we are in, okay.
Oh, what happened?
Who is that? Some delivery person
Uh-huh.
came in. I don't know, from online shopping. I don't know. He's talking loudly. I think
Ah.
someone ordered, some teacher ordered something, but I
Mhm.
think the teacher is not around.
Ah.
So I think the delivery man is angry a
Ah.
little bit. I don't know why, because he's shouting.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
yeah, I don't know. That's why I take a look like that. He's too loud. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you can say in this particular question, you can mention that I think the nearest major as well, this nearest major to nursing is medicine, because they say that the best possible doctors, the best possible medicine student are nurses, because they have a lot of knowledge about what is happening in a hospital, right?
Mm, yeah.
Mm. So you can add those information, and you can also add what specific field of medicine do you want to work on?
Ah,
Pediatrics,
yeah.
oncology,
Mm,
or, all right, just to make the story long, just to
okay.
finish the topic on its 2 minute
Ah,
mark.
okay.
Yeah, is it difficult to become a doctor in Korea? Is it expensive?
Yeah, it is really expensive and took a long time, like at least 6 years.
Hmm.
And after 6 years, we need to work as a resident for 4 years.
Ah, okay.
Yes, so
Cool.
that we can be the profession.
Professional doctor, right?
Yes, yes, to be a professional doctor, we have to work
Mm.
about 4 years.
Study or work for four
Uh,
years?
yeah, work in real hospital. Yes,
Okay. All right. Wow, it's really difficult, right? But
yes.
they say, uh, ideally, um, if you're a nurse and you became a student in the School of Medicine,
Mm-hmm.
you became a student doctor. They say it's really good because nurses are the nearest possible profession to doctor, right?
Mm,
It's
yeah, right.
easier.
Yes,
It's
I think
easier
so.
because some of my friends
Mm-hmm.
who are doctors are before my classmates who are nurses. They study to become a doctor, and they say, "Wow, it's very easy." Unlike
Mm,
other pre-med courses like
mm,
people who finished biology or people who finished medical technology and they want to become a doctor, they say it's more difficult. But nurses who wants to become doctors are more
mm.
easier.
Oh, I see. What about
Hmm.
you? If you have a chance to be the doctor, would you like to get that?
If I will have a chance, yes, but it's time consuming, it's expensive.
Yeah, right. That's true.
If I'm single, I can, but I cannot do it.
Yeah.
Right? That's for single people. Or
Mhm,
there's a program now in the Philippines. You have to. It's free. It's totally free to
mhm,
become a doctor. But after finishing to become a doctor, after 4 years, you have to serve the government whatever or wherever they want you
mhm.
to go.
Mm,
Like mountain doctors, you know, like remote places, difficult places, like
ah,
war places. Oh my God, that's
mm,
difficult, dangerous,
yeah, right.
but absolutely free.
Oh,
The government will pay for your education to become a doctor,
mm,
but they will use you afterwards. I think 4 years. So like very difficult as well.
mm,
Okay. Moving forward, let's see. Discussion. Okay, how about this? Do you think universities should offer courses related to employment or job or other topics as well? Because usually universities offer what? Engineering, being a doctor,
mhm.
nurse, these are teacher, right?
Yeah.
But we also have other topics like what? Chinese education,
Uh,
what else?
um,
Art, right?
yeah.
So, what do you think? Should universities offer them as well? Or no, not really? What is your opinion
Uh,
regarding that?
um, I don't think so. Um, hard to find a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or let's see. Let's
Mhm.
take a look at the next question. This is
Okay.
easier.
Okay.
Uh, which do you think the employer should pay more attention to? Qualifications, like school qualifications, or experience?
Um, it is also a tricky question, but I think experience is more important. Even though most company prefer to consider qualification, because qualification
Mm-hmm.
is not about their interest; it's just their um. I think in my country, most students just select their major and school because of the name
Mm-hmm.
value of the school, not because of
Okay.
their interest. So I think,
Right.
yeah, the company need to consider more in their experience.
Exactly. Exactly. But
Yes.
sometimes it's also hard, right, for fresh
Yes.
graduates, people
Yeah,
who
right.
don't have experience yet, right?
Yes.
So it's kind of difficult, but definitely yes, it should be balanced, maybe.
Mm.
Be balanced, right? Qualification and experience. Got it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When you applied first time in your job,
Mm-hmm.
what did they look? More on your qualifications or your trainings?
Mm, yes, I think they considered more about my qualification.
All
Yes.
right. Typically, that's the case, right?
Yeah,
Mm,
right.
okay, so I think we'll end with that. We'll continue again
Okay.
tomorrow. Jihei, thank you for dropping
Okay.
by, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay, good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Bye bye.
See you.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Okay.